Hello. Right. Been a little while since I've streamed. Feel like I'm a bit rusty of everything already. Oh god. I haven't talked in hours and my voice feels funny. Alright, so where am I again? I was gonna do some breeding, wasn't I? Wasn't it? Yeah. I need two female Burmy. Because I've got Muffin and I've got a Trash Cloak Wormadam, but I don't have Come in, Stace, how you doing today? I got a Trash Cloak Wormadam, but I don't have a Plant Cloak or a Sandy Cloak. So I need two female Burmy for that. Now I just go up and down until I get an egg, and then we just continue going up and down until it hatches. Business as usual? I wish me streaming would be business as... Thanks for the follow, Dividing Remedy? Dividing Remedy? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thanks for the offer, Dividing, but no thanks. Yep, there's a promotion. Been a little while since I've had one. Then again, it's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed. And I'm not going to be getting promotion offers when I'm not streaming, am I? I doubt anyone would want to work with me in the best of times, let alone when I'm not streaming at all. At least they follow before posting it. Yeah, at least... at least they're nice enough to do that. But I doubt they're going to be staying following for long. Hey, got a lot of berries to pick as well. Person berries. Oh. Roast berries, and not sure what this one is. Blackberries. Of course they are. And plant you. Plant you. You. And you. Oh my god. I haven't been talking in so long and my voice is just like, I don't know how to talk! Ah! So how are you feeling, Grip? Happily falling behind. Ooh. And these ones. You. And citrus berries? No, raspberry berries. I thought I knew the berry plants quite well off by heart, but evidently I don't. Oh well, Wouldn't be surprised if I'm just off today. Very noisy car going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. You. There we go. Now it should just be up and down. If I can... There we go. Line up properly, which isn't exactly the easiest thing to do in VDSP, annoyingly. Nothing yet. Oh, shit. I'm pressing the D-pad here. So with these Burmy, like, I'm pretty sure it's a 50-50 as to whether they'll be male or female. And since I specifically want female twice, so it's a 50-50 chance if I'll get female first. And then to get female again after that will be 50% of 50%. So I've got a 25% chance of every combination, I'm pretty sure. Like 25% of two females, a female, then a male, then a female, or two males. So they're not exactly in my favor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I need to make some room here. Put you out, and you. Oh, not you. No, I'm glad you're There we go. Right. Please be a female in there. One down, potentially one to go, or potentially infinite to go, because I might get very unlucky. If I'm just getting mail over and 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 over again. That went a lot longer than I initially planned it to go, but I just decided to just keep it going. Oh, wrong way. Nothing yet. Grip's having a hard time keeping up. Surprised he's not like returning to his Pokeball and then like popping out again closer. Unless he is, and I'm just getting so far away that I can't hear it. Oh, there we go. Right. Thank you. Now, hopefully, two females. This could take a while. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I need to... Yeah, my next stop was, the Great Marsh, wasn't it? Oh shit. I can't fly yet! Oops. Okay, I guess I'll just ride all the way back to, Astoria. Shouldn't take too long. Well, actually, I was thinking I could just wander around in the Great Marsh and the egg would hatch while I'm wandering around there, but given like how far the distance is and I can't fly yet, I'll just hatch the 2 Burmy here and then I'll go back to Pastoria. Right, so I also need to bring up my list of Pokemon I need to catch because I forgot to open it. Just do that while aimlessly running in circles. Okay, scroll down to Great Marsh. I've got to catch a Meryl, a Wooper, a Barboach? Didn't I? Shit, I left my phone across the room. Didn't I already catch a Barboach? No, I didn't. Oh. Oh no, I couldn't, because I... Wait. Ow! Because I didn't have the right fishing rod, or... No! No, it's the Great Underground! You have to be able to surf to get them in the Great Underground. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, besides that, I also need a Skorupi, a Krogunk, and a Carnivine. And a Hoot Hoot if I haven't got one yet, but I already do, so never mind. So I'll just get rid of Hoot Hoot so I'm not getting confused by the list. Cool. So... what am I doing? Right, I'm gonna go grab my phone a sec, because it's across the room and I want it with me. Alright, I'm back. In this day and age, how can anyone live without their phone being at their side at all times? Wait, I already got... I got a Krogunk here from the Grand Underground, don't I? Okay. Do I have a Skorupi? I do. Okay, get rid of Skorupi off the list then. Do I have a Wooper by chance? No. Do I have a Meryl by chance? No. Or an Azurill by chance? No. I know I don't have a Carnivine. No. I'm pretty sure Carnivine is only in the Great Marsh. Okay, so I've only got 4 Pokemon I need to catch in the Great Marsh. It's not too bad. Poor Grip getting dizzy. Right. How long are these eggs gonna take to hatch? Oh, there's another one. I should probably pick that up, actually. Because there's a good chance that one of those first 2 eggs is a male. At the very least, there's like a 75% chance that one of them was, or is. What are the chances of me having 2 females and 3 eggs? So... Oh god, I'm not sure. Okay, this is where maths gets a bit confusing to me. The first egg has a 50% chance. The second egg has a 50% chance, so that's 25% chance of having 2 females in the first 2 eggs. But it's also a 25% chance of having a female, then a male, and then half of 25%, so it's like... %? Like... So it's like 25 plus 12.5%, so about 37% chance I've got 2 females, I think. I honestly don't really know. Anyway, let's hope that this is a female. Trash cloak? Oh, do they inherit the cloak initially from the mother? No, it's a male. Damn it. Well, in that case... Also, I just noticed I didn't start the timer. There we go. Cool. So, sorry, Burmy, but... Yeah, you're not right. We're being sexist here. We don't want males. I'll get this egg. So again, I think I have a 37% chance of... Well, 37.5% chance, I think, of having 2 females in these 3 eggs. I didn't really do very well in school. I think I got that right. I don't know, I feel like that's not bad for me, doing maths like that in my head without having like a sheet of paper to note stuff down. Ah! Alright. Just waiting, riding in circles, making Grip very dizzy. Can fish get dizzy? I assume they probably can. Never thought about that before. Can a fish get dizzy? Right, are you a female? Yes. Right, so what do I call you? I don't know. Unknown, because I don't know what else to call it. Right, so that's 1 down. So now the math gets a lot simpler. These can be either 2 females, 2 males, a male and a female, or a female and a male. So 25% chance. Well, actually, since I only need 1 more female, 50% twice. Wait. Right, there's 2 females, 2 males, male and female, female and male. Out of that, only 3 out of 4 3 out of 4 combinations give me what I want. So I have a 75% chance now. God, I didn't think I'd struggle with that one so much. Alright, I just wonder how long this is gonna take. I feel so bad for Grip. I don't know. If it was me, I'd be probably toppling over puking, because if I try spinning, I get really dizzy, like really bad. Come on, egg hatch. Don't have all day here. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I'm just stuck here riding a bike in circles around a fish, waiting for an egg with a bagworm inside to hatch. Hoping it's female. Hey Minnows, how you doing today? Like fish in a bowl. Yeah, more or less. Just watching them go round and round. Right, please be female. Yes! Right, so what shall I call this spermie then? That's going to evolve into either a sandy cloak or a plant cloak wormadam. I need a drink. Crunchy? I guess leaves, like autumn leaves, are quite crunchy, and if you go out to a day at the beach and get like sand in your sandwiches or something, that can make them quite crunchy, so yeah, that's quite fitting. Thank you, Minnows. Crunchy. Right, cool. We got unknown and crunchy. Okay. I'll just let that egg hatch and then I'll release whatever's inside, unless it's a shiny. Right. I don't want this egg. Can I have my Pokemon back, please? Go get my leaves. Yeah, you didn't evolve into the wormadam I was planning on. Send to the box just for now. And twigs. Oh. To the box, please. Okay. Now, I will quickly just... Okay. Level 23, so you go down there. And I'll just leave twigs there. For right now. Cool. So with that, let's head to Astoria. And I want to change this to the party app. There we go. You're doing great, by the way. Glad to hear. How about me since the last time you were in one of my streams? I've had some... I've had a hard time lately. Just put it like that. Some days have been better than others, but yeah. Really gotta get back into streaming more consistently, because honestly, I really miss it, and I really want to be back into it. Also, why am I trying to run? I got a type advantage in the rain. I'm a water type with a type advantage in the rain. Don't run. Fight! Oh, nice. Please hit yourself. That works too. Because I think you're about to die. God, it's really sunny outside today. I'm just closing the curtains because it's like right in my face. Alright, that's Unknown and Crunchy beginning their lives leveling up. Oh, I barely moved! Okay, that's not gonna stick around for long. Yeah, I can't run away from it fleeing. Because that totally makes sense. So I noticed the timer thing is behind the hype cup. Yeah, just in case I actually need to use the timer. Just put it there. Take down this. Yeah, you're about to say that. Thank you for noticing. Oh. I really should mute my phone, actually. It's unprofessional to have your phone going off while you're working. Well, I'm my own boss, pretty much. I can set my own rules. If I want my phone going off over and over again while I'm working, it's damn well gonna do so. Well, I don't exactly have control over when it goes off. I'd have to buy another phone and constantly ping it. So with that... Oh wait, you're burned. If I can just get out of this grass! Grip is a special attacker anyway, so it's not like the burn is like having their like special attack. Although I don't think Grip can really take too much more fighting. So close to level 11. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't go in the grass anymore. No, I shouldn't. Collect these berries on my way. And then I'll just plant the berries I just picked back in the ground. Surprised I need to water the berries around here. It seems to just rain forever. Alright, and since I'm here, I'll go heal. Because I think Grip could really use it. With his icon like grayed out in the Pokétch and his health clearly low. There we go. Right. On we go. More berries, I'll take those. These are citrus berries. And these are pinup berries? Pomeg berries. Yeah, I've really forgotten how to do, like, identify berries, haven't I? Plant you. 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 And... you. Right. No wild poke. Did I miss this before? I must have missed it before. When I came through here. Okay, almost there. Just get off my bike now. Right, and plant them all back in. I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing this. Like, I'm pretty much not going to use these berries, so why am I doing this? I don't know, really. It just feels wrong to not do it. There we go. Right. Made it, finally. So, let's go and explore the Great Marsh. And get my list up. So I'm looking for Azurill, or preferably Meryl, Wooper, Barboach, and Carnivine. Right, I need to get this, because that's important. TMs for Defog. And does that unlock anything in the Grand Underground? Excuse me. Yes, it does. It unlocks Munchlax. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look for Munchlax in the Grand Underground then. Oh. Now you hatch. Well, unless you're shiny, you're gonna be released once I get out of here. No, not shiny. And it's a male anyway. Yeah. Sorry, already got mail. Release. Release a Burmy into the Great Marsh. And let's bring 95% in. Cool. Alright, let's go. Quick, quick, out in the sticks. To and fro we go, we're quick. If you're thinking about going deep into the marsh, I recommend you take the Great Marsh Quick Trams. Yeah, I probably will use them, but not yet. Antidote. Okay, we don't want a bee barrel. Ooh, Meryl! I want a Meryl, though. Right, let's see if I can catch it. When I'm in the Great Marsh, I just throw Pokeballs. Or Safari Balls. Damn it! Oh well. I might be able to catch a Barboach if I fish here. Wait, what am I doing? There. At least I'm guessing it would be with a good rod. Only Grip had suction cups yet. Because I think if your first Pokemon in your team has suction cups, it guarantees that something will bite. Yep, Barboach. But will it stay in the bowl? Woo! God. I'm sorry if my voice just sounds odd today. It feels off, honestly. Barboach, the Whiskers Pokemon. It covers its entire body with a slimy fluid so it can squirm and slip away if grabbed. Alright, I already know what I'm naming this. Those that know, know. Just don't force on your voice. Yeah, I try not to. I'm not exactly... Sometimes I admit I do slip up a bit and I do kind of force it a bit harder than I should. Be soft on the voice. Alright, you're level 15, so you're joining the party. The dinos have a hat. Yep. Some of them do for Halloween. Some of the emotes do have like special hats when they appear on the screen. Alright, I'll send Painina back to the box. Yeah, and that Pepe one looks like it's demonic or something. Alright, Lofty. There we go. Now we continue on. What's this? Bee barrel. Don't want you. Bye. Krogunk. I already got one though. Sorry to say. So yeah, run. Why am I hesitating? Throwing food at Pokemon makes it easier to catch them, but while eating it, they are likely to bolt. Throwing mud at a Pokemon makes it harder to catch, but it will also get angry and become less likely to bolt. Ugh, what to do? I just throw the balls. Quagsire? It's not a Wooper, but I'll take it. Damn it. Besides the Barboach, I'm not exactly having the best luck today, am I? Slowly trudging my way through. Wah wah! Don't want Psyduck. Here, have some food. That does not look appealing. And now have some mud. And now have some more food. There you go. Oh, barely moved. Sorry, Bee Barrel. You saw him handing out food? Here you go. And I'm out of here. Oh, for God's sake, I can barely move right now. I'm being just, like, swarmed by Pokemon. It's not a Quagsire, but I'll take the Wooper. Maybe I won't. No, I won't. Right, can I move now? Not far. No, B-Barrel. Okay, it's a dead end, so I'm gonna have to take the tram to move on. Don't want B-Barrel. Meryl? You have to go maybe you'll come back if you're still on stream. Nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Minnows. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to stream a bit more consistently now, because I really need to put in the effort. But I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Or later, or whenever. Bye! Right, what can I find here? Go upstairs to the observatory before you start your safari game. Check the marsh with the binoculars to see where the Pokemon you want happen to be. That's how you win. I don't think this is exactly a game of winning. Stanley! Nope. Starly was among the first Pokemon I caught, so you're very late. You're something I want. I've seen what I want, like, at least once. I've seen everything I want at least once except for Carnivine. And Carnivine is always a notoriously hard one for me to find for some reason. Whenever I'm looking for one, I can just never find one. Right, do you want to join the team, Quagsire? I don't think it does. No, maybe it does. Maybe it's just testing me. Yeah, I'll throw another ball if you're still here. Or not. Yeah, I really do want you on the team if you're willing to join. You just showing off that it can just break out the ball whenever it wants. Come on! I'm gonna run out of balls if it doesn't flee or it gets caught. If it doesn't flee or doesn't get caught or something. Okay, it's gone. Well, that was a persistent Quagsire. Sorry, too late. I'll take a Wooper though. You're gonna test me like the Quagsire? No. Super Repel, don't want that in here. I actually want to encounter Pokemon. Right, into area 2. I feel like the scariest thing about the Great Marsh is the possibility of finding a shiny, because... Excuse me. If I find it and it flees, that's going to be very painful. I think the Pokemon you find here are different over time. Yeah, because they change every day. And when I get the National Pokédex, even more will become available here. You want to join Meryl? No. At least there was a shake there. Maybe there is still a chance I can catch you? 2 shakes, 3 shakes, and then you break out, and then 3 shakes and a catch? Is that the pattern? No. It's just like, fuck that, I'm not doing that pattern, I'm out of here. Wall for something over here. What's this? Pokeball. Can't use them here. Bidoof. A Wooper? You gonna join? You're hanging around a little bit. Ooh, critical catch! Oh, come on! Come on, that was a critical catch. How did you escape? Come on. Yes! Whew, finally! 2 down, 2 to go. Also, I did see the Minnow suggested elegant. I think they were referring to the Burmy that hatched that I wasn't gonna keep. So I guess this is elegant. Wooper, the waterfish Pokemon. It lives in cold water, half burying itself in mud at the bottom to sleep. Very elegant. Here we go. Okay, pretty brave. Interesting moveset. Level 22? Oh. Excuse me. Only got 8 balls left. Super potion. Oh, time up. I want to go back. So let's look in here. This is just a dead end, I'm pretty sure, by the way. Do. First time I've seen one of you. But you're too late. Sorry. It's a dead end, but there is this. B-barrel. You're too late as well. Shame I'm not getting any experience from these wild Pokemon. Because my team, as always, could use training. Okay, I have to run from Wooper now, because I've already got one. And Quagsire. Well, I gotta flee from Quagsire, I mean. Meryl. Yes, please? I hope whichever Meryl I catch has the huge power ability. I'll never know if that one had it. Come on. When you're walking on boggy parts, sometimes you get sucked down. Getting free of the bog takes time, which is a luxury in a safari game. Why? Time doesn't matter in the safari game, it's how many steps you take. Please get in the ball and please have huge power. Damn it. If it doesn't have huge power, it's not the biggest deal ever. I won't well, I will still use it, but I will be kind of bummed out that, you know, it doesn't have its best ability ever. That actually makes a Azumarill useful and competitive, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Come on, stay in the ball! Ah. Bye, Meryl. Oh, dead end. Okay, I don't want Quagsire anymore. I'll evolve my Wooper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been here now. So I've done my entire lap, but I've still got Meryl and Carnivine to find. And and that's probably gonna take a while. Well, at least if I do get fed up of it at some point, I can always just head down to the Grand Underground to look for a Munchlax. Just to try to break up the monotony a bit. Also use the binoculars to see if I can spot a Carnivine. I'm not sure what rooms in the Grand Underground Munchlax live in. Oh well. When I head down, I'll look it up and see. Hopefully they're in rooms that I can actually access. Make sure to stay hydrated. Very important because people nowadays don't drink anywhere near enough. Santa. What are the chances of finding a Carnivine are? Probably very low. I haven't seen a Skorupi yet, but then again, I don't need a Skorupi, so it's not exactly that important. I've seen a Krogunk. Only one, mind you.
No! God!
Oh, shh!
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Hello, Becky. You gave me a bloody heart attack. Oh, God. Not this place. Yeah, I remember you hating this place. Damn it, Meryl left. You're forgiven, don't worry. Time up. By the way, Carnivine was everywhere for you. Yeah, I remember that, and I was just feeling, ugh, so lucky. Tell me I'm not imagining this. The Great Marsh's Pokemon seem to be different from the ones yesterday. Nope, you're not wrong. Excuse me? There are shuttle trains in the marsh called Quick Trams. You should take those if you're going to a deep area in the marsh. Use a pair of binoculars to look out over the Great Marsh. You can see what kinds of Pokemon can be caught and where they are. When you're walking on the bog, you sometimes sink right in. I get so flustered trying to get out. I have no luck catching anything. Right, please show me a Carnivine. No. 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 Well, I need that too. I need that too, but... I feel that not being able to catch anything. Come on, Carnivine, please. I know where to find Meryl. I don't know where to find Carnivine. I don't need that either. I'd rather not have an Azrael, considering how they evolve by friendship. So I'd rather just have the pre-evolved Meryl. I feel like doing it this way is honestly probably a bit better. Don't want Krogan. Should probably just save. Keep going until I find a Carnivine, and then just restart the game so that I get my money back. Yeah, there's not really much point just wandering around in the Great Marsh. So it's probably just better to do it this way, honestly, because it's going a lot faster. Seeing Pokemon, technically. Come on, Carnivine! That's a weird looking Carnivine. I don't know if it's possible to, like, not have a Carnivine at all. I hope it's not possible. It might be possible. Actually, thinking about how the Great Marsh works, it might very well be possible. There's a lot of blue Pokemon in that one. If only the Psyduck had evolved. Ah, those weren't all blue. Again, all but one were blue. You're not blue. You are, though. Again, all but one are blue. Ah. All but two were blue. Come on, show me the green of a Carnivine. And not the green of a Badoo. Please. Yeah, it might be better to show a bit of politeness, honestly. There was two Badoo in there. I said I wanted green of a Carnivine. I did say please after a little delay. Alright, I'm looking it up. Great Marsh. Nope. I am glancing back and forth, by the way, to make sure there isn't a Carnivine just going by while I'm not looking. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Right, Carnivine isn't around every single day, unfortunately. So... Right, so... the changing Pokemon are... Golduck, Roselia, Staravia, Skorupi, Krogunk, and Carnivine. So with that, I should actually probably be noting when I see a Golduck. Because Carnivine will not be in that area. Carnivine has a 5 and 32% chance of being in any particular area of the day. Oh shoot. Oh no, actually, pre-national Pokedex only, Meryl, Wooper, Quagsire, Azurill, Bidoof, and Bebarrel are also included in the list. But they're also found every day anyways. Oh my god, this place actually becomes simpler after the Pokedex, after getting the national dex. But either way, there is a very good chance there is no Carnivine here today. I'll keep going until the timer at the bottom right of the screen goes to an hour. And if it reaches an hour and I still haven't seen a Carnivine, I'll just move on for today. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling very not hopeful, considering how many Pokemon I've seen. I'm already getting, like, fed up of hearing that sound. Well, actually, I do still need to find a Meryl. Yeah, screw it. I'll actually go for until the timer hits 55 minutes. Then I'll just go in, hopefully catch a Meryl, and then just be on my way for today. But try to remember that I need to come back for a Carnivine. Well, Carnivine definitely can't be in that area if there's a Golduck there. Whichever area that was. I wasn't exactly paying attention. Right, less than a minute to go. Carnivine, if you're gonna make me be stuck here all day looking for you, now's your chance to pop up, because if you don't, I'll have to come back another day. What day is it? It's Thursday. Dang it. I was just thinking, wait, is it Friday? I could go catch Drifloon, but no, that's tomorrow. Well, hopefully, maybe I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Then I can go get Drifloon. Krogunk. I don't know what area that is. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, a timer had hit 55. Oh well, bonus. Nope, no Carnivine today. There we go. Alright, I'll get back that money that I've spent. Well, most of it. I'll head in, catch a Meryl, hopefully, and then I will make my way to the Grand Underground to see if I can find a Munchlax. Ears itchy. Right, so Meryl look like they're everywhere. But I'm like 90% sure that I encountered Meryl in Area 5, which is this area. Okay, given how there's a Golduck here, I'm pretty sure that means there's no Carnivine here. I was literally about to say, maybe if I'm lucky I will find a Carnivine here while looking for a Meryl, but that Golduck has made me feel very unhopeful for that. Come on, Meryl. Please. I don't want to whoop her anymore. Now that it knows I'm looking for a Meryl, I'm never gonna find one. Well, I was looking for a Meryl before anyway. It's just now I am specifically looking for one. There's a noisy car going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. Actually, it might not be a car. Sounds like it might be construction in the distance. Or maybe someone's cutting their grass or something. Sounds like something with like a heavy engine that's not exactly the closest, but loud enough that it's very obviously there to me. I just don't know if the microphone can hear it. Oh, it stopped. Yay, hopefully it stays stopped. Or not. It just started again. Meryl! Whew! Okay. Part 1 done. Please complete part 2 and stay in the bowl. Well, at least I know now for an absolute fact I can find Meryl here. Come on, one shake, Meryl. Give me 3. Or do a critical catch and do 1 shake and then stay cold. 2, 3. Come on. Stay in the bowl. Well, at least it's sticking around. Oh! Oh. Yeah, I'm crying too, Becky. I really want this Meryl to just stay in the bowl. Good, Meryl, stay. Yes, stay and join me. A bit early to cry yet. It hasn't run away yet. Oh! Okay, time to cry. There. I just set it to cry. Damn it, Meryl! Oh god, the knives are coming out. Gonna scare all the Pokemon away at that rate. Come on, Meryl, or by some miracle, Carnivine. Yeah, judging by the noise, it sounds like someone has decided to start mowing their lawns, so if you can hear it, unfortunately there's not much I can do about it. Sorry, I'm just testing something. Oh, I'm stuck. I'll keep running in circles. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it does still work. I'd really like to catch Meryl before going into the Grand Underground. That way, when I'm like fighting Pokemon, Meryl will be getting experience too. Well, assuming it's on my team. But I do know that my Pokemon could definitely use some more training, because with the amount of Pokemon I am training, I think I'm really underleveled. Especially when Crash Awake, I'm pretty sure his float still is level 30. And my Pokemon are in the, like, low to mid 20s. Like, I'm definitely a bit behind. I'm pretty sure the Grand Underground has the strongest Pokemon for me to fight. Thus, they give the most experience. Finding Chansey on the route, like between Hearthome and Solaceon, might give more experience, but given how rare Chansey is, I'm not sure it's really, like, worth the time. Oh, hello. Oh god. I'm gonna say no just because, like, evolving a Pokemon via friendship is just too much work. And I'm already gonna have enough Pokemon that I need to do that with. Yeah, it is a nightmare. So yeah, I think I'll just stick to trying to catch a Marill and leave Azurill out of it for now. If I do decide I want an Azurill later, I'll just breed Marill. Ding dong. I want to go again. Alright, call Marill. Don't breed Marill. Why not? Yeah, wink wink, nudge nudge. Well, if I never catch a Marill, I'll never be able to breed a Marill. I am bored. Well, at least I'm being bored while doing something reasonably productive, because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. And I really need to, like, get back into it. You hate this area. Yeah, this area is not exactly the most fun area. There's been a lot of days, like over the last 2 weeks, where I've tried to stream, but I just... Yeah, that. I just failed. I just couldn't do it. Oh, for God's sakes. Like, it just feels like when you're just having like a really sucky day and you're just in a, like, you're in a bad mood, you're in a sad mood, you're like feeling like if just the wrong thing just happened, you're gonna cry or lose your temper. Like, that's why I haven't streamed a lot. Well, that's the reason why I specifically haven't been streaming a lot lately. It's just because I've had so many bad days. But right now, even though I wasn't feeling the greatest this morning, I still managed to get myself to stream again, finally. And it does feel a lot better to actually be streaming. Because I love streaming, like, don't think that I'm saying I don't, because I do absolutely love it. It's just, it feels wrong to stream when you don't feel, like, decent yourself, I suppose I'm trying to say. I was thinking of doing another Horizon Zero Dawn speedrun today, just to hopefully get myself, like, streaming today, but I kind of felt, nah, I'd rather have something a little bit more, like, I don't want to say calm, but, like, less pressure. Even though I don't really care if I get, like, a PB or not while speedrunning. I mean, it's nice to get, but it's not like the end of the world if I don't. I do still feel the pressure to, like, you know, run, fight, like... Horizon's one of those games that you are, like, always doing something, and there's often, like... You can't just sit and do nothing, because you'll... Like, a Thunder Jolt will come and just hyper beam you into oblivion. Whereas Pokemon, you can actually just stop and just... You know, take a breather. Like, if you need one. Oh, hello. Damn it. Oh, God. Damn, that Meryl was like, fuck this, I am out of here.
Bruh.
Bruh. Yeah, damn it, Meryl. Don't you want to join the team? Feels like nothing wants to join the team here. Stop yawning. Feels like I'm finding more Golduck than I am Meryl. Would have thought Meryl would be a bit more common than Golduck. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. You were literally just gonna type that. Why does that keep happening? Like, that happened with Minos earlier, that, like, I made a comment and then Minos said, like, yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, how am I getting more Golduck than Meryl? At least lately I have been. Maybe this is where the Golduck actually... oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, at least I didn't catch it. Sorry. Here, have some bait to show how sorry I am. Bye! Yeah, maybe this is where, like, the Golduck actually live, like where their nests are. And the Meryl lives somewhere else. Seems like this is the V-Barrel nest now. God, I'm yawning because I'm bored. Yeah, it's just a million B-Barrel now. Come on. That's not the come on I wanted. Meryl, please? Pretty please? Ooh, hello. Wow. Meryl, pretty please join me? Pretty please? Oh. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please with a cherry on top. Pretty please? Like, absolutely gorgeous please? Beautiful please? Good looking please? Handsome please? Hot please? Attractive please? Whatever words are there. If you stay in the boy, you get to breed with anyone you want. Anyone? Like, Arceus? Oh, I thought for a second that had solved it. Another Meryl? Pikachu? Oh, what else can Meryl breed with? I don't know off the top of my head. Oh! Come on! Please! I don't know how, like, any other words to, like... Yeah, as soon as I admit, I don't know any more words. I was trying to think of, like, more words that, like adjectives meaning, like, good looking or something, and I couldn't think of any more. And as soon as I admit I've run out of ideas, it was like, alright, I'm out, bye. Oh, if only I was a thesaurus or something, maybe that would have helped. I'm gonna find a shiny at this rate before I find a Meryl. Like, I mean, I catch a Meryl. Double Badoo. Might just be the same one over and over. Oh, same one over. Not over and over. Yeah, this is definitely where the Golduck nest is, isn't it? Bidoof! Bidoof! Badoo! Quite exciting. So are you planning on streaming today, Becky? I don't know what else to say. I just start impersonating Pokemon and just like desperately thinking of like a question I could ask chat. Got that! Got that! Got that! Got that! Not sure, to be honest. See how you feel in a bit, to be honest. Okay, well, hopefully you'll feel better. And I'll be there to hang out in your stream if you do stream. Return the favor of you hanging out in mine. Come on. Give me a Meryl. Let it stay in the bowl. That's not what I meant. It really stresses you out thinking about finding a shiny here. Yeah, it is for me. Knowing the longer I stay here, the more likely it's gonna be that I'm gonna find one. Watch as I find a shiny Meryl and catch it and then just be so chuffed with myself. Oh, that would be the day. Imagine, yeah. It will be a day to go down in history. Blue. A lot of blue Pokemon live here. I'm surprised Robot Style hadn't, glitched out. Considering I hadn't streamed in 2 weeks. I don't know, it's like the bot, ooh, hello. I set it to, use the account Robot Style to, post the automated messages and stuff. But it seems like after a while, it just randomly breaks, and I don't know why. And it just switches back to being, using the Stream Elements account. And I don't know why. So I was half expecting, I just turned on my computer and just started streaming pretty much. I didn't really think about it too much. Damn it! Because technology, yes, exactly. Yeah, it wasn't until I saw Robot Style post for the first time today that I was like, oh, it's not broken. I also really need to, on my scenes on OBS, I've had, you know, a window for, when I'm on break that would play, my clips, in a cycle. As well as, one for, when I'm done streaming for the day, and another when I'm, starting up, but I haven't actually... I'm not actually ready to start playing yet. But they've just been broken for, months at this point, and I've just not bothered to fix them. I really should get around to doing that. Yeah, I've really been slacking on everything, haven't I? Oh, God's sake. It's just so awkward fixing things. I feel like it's just the same problem I have before on, when it's not a good day for me. I struggle to do even stuff like that. Well, hopefully, like, streaming today will put me in a better state. Then maybe I can finally get around and just take, like, 10 minutes out of my day to fix those. It's not even that hard. Like, all I have to literally do is just, like, open a new scene, put in the background and stuff, put in the text, put in the Elgato in the corner. That's literally all I have to do. Oh, and the text, which I can change, like, day by day. Like, seriously. Even the simplest things just get so hard. It's so tough though when you don't feel up to it. Yeah, exactly. I really just need to find the strength to just do it, like I did today. When I initially woke up, I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it. I just got out of bed, brushed my teeth and everything, got dressed, had some food, and just thought, right, just do it. Just go on, play some Pokemon, because then I can easily, like, stop the stream when I feel like I need to. And just keep going. And I've been doing well so far today, I think. How long have I been going? An hour 45 minutes. What is the time? Like 20 to 12? It's like what you said, Becky, about like you posting like a weekly schedule. Like I used to post those weekly schedules like every Monday that would say like it wouldn't exactly be like a guarantee that I'd stream a particular day, but it would show like this day I probably will stream. This day I might be streaming, but I'm not sure. This day I definitely won't be. So it was stuff like that, just so if anyone saw it, they'd be like, ah, okay. These days are like, you know, the likelihoods that Molly would be streaming. Well done for streaming. Sometimes the best thing to do is to just do it and try not to think. Yeah, true. I feel like today is honestly one of my, well, I don't exactly want to say it's one of my good days, but it's definitely one of my better days than I have had recently. Also, I've got Luigi's Mansion that I need to complete, because I wanted to finish it before Halloween. Because, you know, it's Spooktober. I should be playing, like, you know, spooky games. And Luigi's Mansion is more or less the only game I've got which can remotely be considered spooky. So I definitely want to finish it within the month. How many days have I got left? Today's the 26th of October. So it's not going to be today. So 27, 1, 2, 3, 5 more days. Oh man. Con Meryl meet Ball. And Meryl said goodbye to Ball. You don't use the sound effects anywhere near as much as I do you? Because I remember when you were looking for particular Pokemon in the Great Marsh, I'd be playing like the sad trombone like every time you'd encounter something when I believed it wasn't gonna be the one, and then randomly do a cheer when I was like, right, she's gonna find it this time.
No, 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 no. Nope.
Oh, that was funny timing.
Denied.
Oh, no, here we go. I've opened a can of worms now, haven't I? You can if I want you to? Well, that's up to you. Like, please don't feel like I'm like trying to make you do it. The sound effects are there for everyone to enjoy as much as they want. But if they don't want to use them, they don't have to, but then again, people who don't like sound effects, like in streams and that, like if they don't like it and they want to watch me without them, unfortunately, I feel like there's not really much I can do there, is there, besides just getting rid of them, and then the people who do like them, will be sad that they can't use them. Well, I feel like me just being a tiebreaker, I really like them, so I'm keeping them. It's only if I feel like they're being used a bit too much, I will raise the price. Excuse me. If I feel like people are using them a bit too much, like spamming them constantly, then I'd raise the prices. Moral fiber? Then I would raise the prices to, like, discourage spamming. But if people aren't using them, like, at all, I might consider lowering the price. I don't know, I feel like 20, like, channel points is, like, a fair price. If you've thought about this, it's difficult to balance it. Yeah, I suppose it also depends on like how many points your viewers have. Like if there's someone who spams them constantly with like millions of points, like, then it's not exactly gonna solve the problem. It would just make viewers who don't have as many points unable to use them. You want new people to be able to join in, but try to stop the spam. I'm sorry if I spam in your streams a bit too much. But yeah, I agree. I feel like having 20 points is a fair price. Some, like, being open to also lowering them for like special events. Like when I got my when I became affiliate on Twitch, I had them all for just one channel point each as part of the celebration, and then I raised up the price. So I might like lower them for like maybe like Halloween itself, or Christmas, or New Year's, like that sort of thing, and then they'd be back to like 20 points beyond that. You love when we have a chaotic few minutes of everyone spamming though. Yeah, I like those too. It's really fun just like trying to like chain them in like a specific way. Like when I do the "Who's that Pokemon?" and then follow up with "Meowth, that's right!" Or try to find other like funny chains that you could do. It's just sometimes annoying that you have to scroll like when you have to be quick and you have to scroll at the same time, but then you go straight past it and it's like, ah shit, I've lost it. And then when you do find it, it's too late and the funny thing is kind of lost because the timing was off. Ah well. That's not my job to do in my stream. Only in other people's. Well, I guess I could do it in my own stream, but I'm playing the game here. I can't exactly play the game and do that at the same time. Hello, Meryl. You gonna join me? Sorry, be right back getting food. No problem. Aw. Damn it. Oh, I was thinking, oh, is it Becky's presence? Is she, like, her being present is for some reason making the Meryl not stay in the bowl, but no, Becky don't have anything to do with it. Or maybe the thought of Becky coming back with food would have been like, ooh, I want to stay in the bowl and be here when the food arrives. Come on, give me something here. Thank you. It's not the something I want. I feel like I'm finding more Azrael lately than Meryl. It's like tempting me to like raise its friendship. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure my Badoo has still not evolved into Roselia. What Pokemon do I have that evolved my friendship? One. 2. 3. 4. 4. Maybe I should. Because then if I have Azrael, that would make it 5. Like, and I can fit that all in a team and just raise all their happiness together. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Well, depends on which one I catch first. If I catch an Azrael first, I'll do that. If I catch a Meryl first, then never mind. If I do end up doing that, I might just do it off stream, like, where I'm, just put all my Pokemon that evolve via friendship into my party, and while I'm off stream, like watching TV or something, I'll just be going up and down the cycling road, hopefully raising their happiness that way. I feel like that would be a very boring stream if I'm literally just going up and down the cycling road. But I feel like this is probably not that much more entertaining, honestly, because I'm just running around in circles, getting nothing accomplished, because the Meryl are just not wanting to be caught. They're either not wanting to be shown, not wanting to show up, not wanting to be caught, or they're just not here. Hello. Please be caught. Please get caught. I really don't want to have to, well, I feel like I have to go through it anyway. Raising friendship. Come on, please. Please, please. I'm begging you, please. Ah. Yeah, please don't run. Please stay in the ball. At least you're not running. Just please stay in the ball and, like, spare me the agony of evolving an Azurill. Well, I had to catch an Azurill first, and that's gonna be a nightmare. One day. Hey Brahmahead, how you doing today? You want to play it so bad? Like you want to play Pokemon? No, why don't you then? Fine as possible, wish with me too. I suppose I'm as fine as I can be is honestly quite accurate. Yes, this one, but you used an emulator and it bugs out a bit. Oh. Maybe you could find like a used Switch or something that would be cheaper. Yeah, I wouldn't want to use emulators because I prefer, like, the idea of actually using, like, you know, hardware that is designed, like, entirely around the games they play, so, yeah. Plus, my computer can barely handle streaming, let alone a game. You tried to find someone in your trust with a Switch, and no one have one. You're thinking of buying one. Yeah, sounds like that's gonna, like, that's your only option. It's just Pokemon? That's the only game you'd play on the Switch? Yeah, Pokemon is mostly the only game I play on my Switch as well. What else have I got? I've got Animal Crossing that I haven't played in forever. Got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which I haven't played in a while. Not sure I've really got any other non-Pokemon games. So you don't know if you'll buy it. Is it not worth it? Just to play Pokemon? Honestly, I wasn't really too sold on a Switch, like, until BDSP was actually announced. That's when I got off my butt and was like, right, I'm buying a Switch. Because I had been, like, so excited for the Gen 4 remakes for so long that I was thinking, as soon as they get announced, well, speaking from before BDSP was announced, I was thinking, if they do get announced, I'm buying a Switch. Just so I could play them. And so I did. And now I use it to stream. Along with my PS5. And I did play Minecraft, Minecraft was actually my first... Wait, was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But I did play Minecraft on my PC while also streaming. I'm surprised it honestly worked, because it seems like lately my PC is struggling more and more. I don't know whether something's going wrong with it, or it's just getting old and worn out or something. I don't know. But yeah, I had to downgrade my stream's quality from 1080p to 720p because it was getting a little unreliable at 1080p. In my Horizon Zero Dawn speedrun, have I beat my own record yet? Depends on what you think my record is. I'll quickly check my best time. My best time in any percent right now is 2 hours, 53 minutes, 26 seconds, .33. In Frozen Wilds percent, it is 1 hour, 41 minutes, 56 seconds, .57. And lastly, Red Mole percent is 1 hour, 8 minutes, 35 seconds, .95. When you knew my record, it was above 3 hours. Yeah, back when Yeah, my slowest time I've ever done was 3 hours, 26 minutes. But that was back when I literally just started playing, never done it before, and didn't know exactly what I was doing. So I've managed to cut just over half an hour off my time. And I hope to go lower in the future. But not today. That'll be another day. At least I hope. Today I'm just trying my best to find Meryl. You're replaying Forbidden West, but this time with no crosshair. Yeah, I saw you doing that. And I was like, oh my god. With no crosshair, how the hell are you supposed to aim? Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that. I'd be constantly missing. And wasn't it also like, if you die, you restart the whole run? I think you were doing as well? It's cringe with no damage numbers and no crosshair, but it becomes so clean, almost like a movie to watch. Yes, if you die, you restart. Yeah, it sounds nice to, like, watch, but probably not to play. So you will do it very slowly. Good luck. I would not be able to do that. You're welcome. You love that game more than you expected. Yeah, Horizon. The Horizon games are amazing. Granted, I've never actually played Call of the Mountain. And not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure I want to. Like, I feel like it would be fun to, like, you know, play. Like, it looks like the story in Call of the Mountain, honestly, like, is quite lacking. Like, it feels like they were focused mostly on the climbing and the gameplay. Like, trying to convert Horizon, as the game is already, to a VR experience. But everything else was kind of, like, shoved to the side to make it work. It would be fun, but maybe for just one run. Yeah, it might be fun to speedrun. But I don't have a PSVR 2, so... yeah. And that's the only game I'd be open to playing if I had the correct equipment for it. But no, there's gonna have to be more stuff to come out to convince me to, like, try to buy a PSVR 2. But if I do get one, I pretty much guarantee I'll get Call of the Mountain too. Yeah, I really need to be much more stuff to come out. Yeah. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything coming out or rumored or anything for the PSVR 2 that interests me. Specifically with that price when you have not much options. Yeah. It's practically the price of a console itself. But yeah, that's a lot of money for just one game that you're a bit about. Ah, well. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be able to find like a nice used PSVR 2. Because I'm often keeping my eye out for like used like gaming stuff. Just because I'm one of those people that doesn't really mind using used equipment so long as it's, you know, in decent quality. But I doubt a PSVR 2 nowadays, even used, is going to be a price I'm willing to pay right now. Again, just for one game that I'm not like the most desperate to play. If Call of the Mountain was like, you know, like a top tier game that I was desperate to play, then... Oh my god, I finally got one! Sorry, Oh, I've been here looking for Meryl for so long! Finally! Meryl, the Aquamouse Pokemon, and the evolved form of Azurill. Using its tail as a float, it dives underwater.
Victory Screech!
It likes eating plants that grow in riverbeds. Welcome back, Becky. Oh, I strained my throat doing that. I need a drink. Finally! What do I call it? I know I suggested you name yours, Wink Wink. Sorry, lurking whilst eating. Don't worry about it. Nudge, nudge. Yes. Will it fit, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it will. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Perfect. Please have the right ability. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, well. Never mind. Wait, what's your level? 21. Yeah, I think I want you in the party. Yeah. Oh my god. Get me out of here. What ability are you after? I was hoping for a huge power, which doubles Meryl's attack. So instead of 19, it would have been like 38? Yeah, 38. Which would have been really high. But no, it's just thick fat, which makes it just... It already resists fire and ice, so it just becomes double resist fire and ice. Oh well. Yeah, huge power I'm pretty sure makes, like, is so good that it makes Azumarill, like, good and competitive just because of that. So it would have been nice to have. Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm gonna save. Right. Let's get... I need to know... Wait. I need to check. What rooms do Munchlax live in? Ooh. Ah. Sorry, I'm control F'ing on CeraVe's website to find out. Spacious cave. Okay. Looks like it's in a lot of rooms. Spacious cave, grassland cave. Whiteout cave. Okay, it looks like it's virtually all of them. It feels good to actually be looking at something else for a change. Alright, this is Spacious Cave, isn't it? Yes. Right, Munchlax, please. Are you shiny? If that was shiny, I feel like Becky would have just... like, just died. Like... in, like, horror and amusement at the same time. Oh my god, I just realized it's level 27. And I'm using a Barboach, which is level 15. You literally went, don't. Let's see if, Lofty can take down the Shinx. Come on, keep using electric type attacks. Oh, nope, we're out of here. guess it didn't hurt us. Not this time. Let's check this room, because why not? It's much better, I feel like, looking for wild Pokemon here. Like, specific Pokemon here, just because... what does that say? Last go. Sorry, I don't know what that means, Promahead. Like, it's easier, like, you get a bunch of Pokemon and you don't actually have to waste time, like, going into the battle, coming out of the battle when it's not what you want. Also, when you do finally find it, you can just save before fighting it, and then if you fail, you can just try again. You don't have to find it all over again. Oh, so close. Oh no! Okay, I think Lofty's dead. Yeah. Damn it. Oh yeah, I need to change the, Yeah, I need to change these, like, cloaks, don't I? Well, now I could really use healing Lofty. Yeah, how do you get out of here? Ah. You don't know if that works, though. Like, what? Like saving, like, before you fight the Pokemon and then just restart and they'll still be there? Yeah, it does work. I'll make Crunchy the grass Wormadam. It didn't work with Let's Go, not sure on others. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know for when I do eventually get round to playing Let's Go. Yeah, it does work in BDSP. This orange one is cute. You like Weasel? Right, that should be enough for Crunchy to change cloaks. Go with burgers. Yeah, Weasel is a nice Pokemon, isn't it? Looks like it's peeing on me, though. go. It's a shame Burmy doesn't change mid-battle. Yeah, okay, it's now Planet Cloak. Right, so unknown, I guess, is going to be the Sandy Cloak. Oh my god, now you saw I went low HP. It remind you of a thing you love when you played Let's Go Pikachu. I've got Let's Go Eevee, which I literally bought at the start of this playthrough just to be able to get Mew that I could use in this game. I planned on getting it anyway, because I wanted to stream it. I imagine it'll probably be the next Pokemon game after I finish BDSP. Right, so where's a cave I can go to from here? The Ruined Maniac Cave is probably the closest. I'm excited to play Let's Go because of the fact that you can ride on your Pokemon and following Pokemon actually looks amazing. Like, I was hoping that BDSP was going to look like something like Let's Go. Can't deny I was quite disappointed by BDSP not looking that way, but oh well. I don't want you to die, so Lofty. Oh, I could have healed here on my way. Oops. Never mind. What's this? B-barrel. The name doesn't quite fit yet, but when it evolves, it definitely will. Oh no. I really need a Pokemon that's stronger on my team to actually do the fighting for me right now, I think. Newt is the highest. Yeah, let's go with Newt. God. If you go there, things are getting a bit cramped. That's what you always try to have. I try not to, just because I want to use these other Pokemon and not just have one Pokemon carry them through the whole game. Alright, so there and there. Cool. So yeah, just for now, we'll have Newt at the top. Because I really do need to train my Pokemon up. Actually, I I changed my mind a little bit. I'd rather have Startail, given how, you know, Luxray's my favorite Pokemon. Let's have Startail be the star. Plus, there's plenty of water-type Pokemon around right now, so it would be quite handy to have an electric type. There we go. Leave my way through the fences. No idea why exactly they're there. Right. Let's get unknown switched. Come on, just give me anything. Finally. Geodude, that will do. I don't know if getting hit with Protect is enough. Okay, that definitely wouldn't count, would it? Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Lofty should be fine. This Geodude shouldn't have self-destruct. Hello, Rope Man. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. How are you doing today? There's an ad break going on. Rope Man won't be able to hear me. I'll wait until the ad's over. Okay, cool. That was enough. So with that, I'll switch back for Startail. Yeah, well. You heard the fart and knew who it was when you were on a different tab. Yeah, as soon as I heard it, it made me think of Rope Man. I looked over and yes, it was. Yes, Rope Man, you are getting too predictable. I was waiting for the ad to end to say that. Glad to hear you're doing good. For me, gotta stay strong, right? Yeah, better get used to hearing that a lot now. Right, back to the Grand Underground. Yeah, stay strong. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just really hoping that I can get back into streaming a bit more regularly now, rather than going 2 weeks just not doing it because you're just not up to it. Because I enjoy streaming, I find it fun, like, why would I not do it? Alright, looking for a Munchlax. See if Startail can take down this Hoot Hoot. Nice! Is Startail strong enough to take down a B-Barrel? It's only 2 levels higher. It's fine with me, I'm just going for an attack anyway. Okay, it's gonna take 2 hits, but that's not too bad. Especially when it doesn't hit me. I feel like everything went by a bit slowly there. Be able to take down a Golbat? I just thought, do I have Pokeballs? Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of Pokeballs, no problem. Fine with me, I wasn't planning on running. Nice. Roar? No thanks. I already looked through all this, didn't I? G-head? Probably got lice or something? No. Or at least I hope I don't. Well, that was a Machamp for a second. Nope, nothing. Oh, Munchlax. Nope. Squeeze through there. Golbat. Take it down for experience. I don't think that guards against Spark. Just priority attacks? Yeah, no problem. Oh, this one's a bit bulkier. It's also higher level. Oh, that's not too bad. Felt like it tried to bite me. Oh, nice! 6 level ups right there. Okay, level 22. Is that enough to swap you out? Amnesia. No thanks. Yeah, nudge nudge. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Level 23 is when you get swapped out. Another Golbat. At least this is much more productive than being in the Great Marsh, because I'm actually fighting the Pokemon, well, some of the Pokemon, and I'm just selecting those I can take down easily. / feel worth it. Take it down before it takes us down? Yes. Goodbye, Golbat. Pretty sure I got like 1,000,000 Moo Milk. 16. Not exactly 1,000,000, but I'll use the potions up first. Are you shiny? No. I had to check. Oh, I wasn't looking. What level are you? Nah, I'm out here. Oh no. It's gonna kill me. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. Barrel, I'll take that down. So close. Finish off with Thunder Shock. The noisy motorbike going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. Ooh. Ooh, Nudge Nudge is evolving. Azumarill! That is not what it sounds like. Azumarill, the Aqua Rabbit Pokemon, and the evolved form of Marill. It lives in rivers and lakes. In water, its coloring and patterns trick the vision of foes. Oh, no, not the bag. Oh yeah, not level 23 yet. Still thick fat. Oh well. Maybe one day when I get to the battle tower, maybe I'll change its ability. Traveler, no thanks. Golbat, yes please though. Oh no. Startail's gonna die. What can I use to save him? Moo Moo Milk. Oh no. Finish it before it finishes us. Phew. Okay, Grip's level 23, so time for her to switch out. I do have Anstip. Oh, note. Oh, for God's sakes. Use Oranberries to top it up. And with that, Grip. Burgers is back. Yeah, that's fine. No sign of any Munchlax yet. A lot of Pokemon gathered at the door. Haven't exactly got the most amount of PP left, so might want to go and heal soon. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Now Nudge Nudge is being swapped out for Kissy Face. It's kind of fitting. Get out the door. Skuntank's quite fast. Skull Bash. It's gonna be a big hit. Yes, waste more time doing Skull Bash again when you're about to die. No level ups. Oh well. Munchlax, please. Kind of annoying squeezing through there. Oh, come on. I think I'll go and heal after this. I didn't mean like right this second, Golbat, if that's what you were thinking. So we might be about to have a double evolution. What I mean we might, I know we're about to have a double evolution. Sandy Cloak Wormadam. I'll take Quiver Dance, cause why not? You just learned String Shot, but you're losing it. And I assume Crunchy is going to be the exact same. Learning Quiver Dance and then immediately... learning String Shot and then immediately forgetting it for Quiver Dance. Yep. Yay! Don't have to worry about the Burmy family and their cloaks anymore. Swap out burgers for bean. Just one... multiple burgers for just one bean. Alright. Let's go heal. I'll go heal by the, at, like, the hotel. Because hopefully that will, like, drop me into the Grand Underground a bit closer to those rooms. Alright, heal please. And let's go back down. Oh, no, not the bike. It's a little closer. Not much, though. Darko's actually higher level than this bee barrel. Alright, Kissy Face can be switched out. Or Spiky Butt. You can move all these up. Cool. So close. At least a good chunk of bee barrel just want to taunt me, which I'm fine with. No sign of anything. No. Right. I need a bathroom break, so I will be back in a minute or so. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's find that Munchlax. Hi Stein, how you doing? Why didn't you get a notification for this? I don't know. Well, you're here now. Hello. How are you doing today? You would have already been here if you had gotten one. Well, like I said, you're here now. True, it's about 3 hours into the stream, but... I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming for, to be honest. What's the time? 1 o'clock exactly. You're doing quite well? Glad to hear. That Golbat's about to attack. I better heal while I can. Looks like I had plenty of time. Oh, maybe not too much time. Okay with me. I wasn't planning on running. Spiky Button Bean are ready to switch out. Nasty and Ambrosia. I'm like catching a cold or something. My nose is getting a bit like sniffy. Nope. Nope, nothing. Ooh! Found one. Okay. Ooh, 2 of them. If I fail one, I can try the other. I'll go for Spark. Pretty sure Munchlax is quite bulky. Okay, no, that was a crit. Oh my god, it's got leftovers. Okay, I really want this Munchlax then. But it's gonna keep healing. Well, I've got Tackle. Oh, I don't have to worry about it. Alright, anyone got any ideas for a nickname for Munchlax? Munchlax, the big eater Pokemon. It wolfs down its weight in food once a day. So about 231.5 pounds of food a day. Swallowing it whole with almost no chewing. Alright then. Bluey? I was gonna go for metabolism because Snorlax must have a crazy metabolism, but it's not exactly a dog, but yeah, let's go with Bluey, because why not? Hey. Rash loves to eat! That couldn't be more perfect. Doesn't even have an attack. Has to rely on after you to do anything. Wait, what was your level? 26. Okay, you're going to the box. Cool. Cool. So, haven't done that. I think I'm gonna head back to Pastoria and call it a day. So I feel like this is a quite nice stopping point. Heal my Pokemon because it just feels right too. Hello, cybernetic Wookiee. Am I nuzlocking this? No. This is not a nuzlock. And if you only just joined, I'm sorry, but the stream's coming to an end for today. Alright. I feel like these Pokemon are probably high enough level to fend for themselves. Like for the next route, so I will put plug-in in. Leave Startail there. Actually... You did just join? Oh. Actually, let's take Startail. He's less than a level away from evolving. Oh, fuck's sake. So let's take him and let's quickly evolve him and then we'll bring it to an end. Just so I can say I've got a Luxray now, since it's my favorite Pokemon. Language, this is a PG stream. Is it now? I don't mind a bit of fucking swearing. Ah, no, not the Union Room. That, fuck's sake. Right. Explorer kit. Play alone. Because I'm lonely and forever alone. Right, and let's go find something to fight and evolve Luxio into Luxray. Ooh. Must have missed this last time I was here. You could have joined me, though you're doing a Nuzlocke. I don't have Nintendo Online, so no, you wouldn't have been able to. I missed this as well? Or do these items like regenerate? Yeah. There's better Pokemon for Startail to fight in the other room. So I'll head back to them. So I really am alone in the game. Yes, I am. All alone, no friends, no one loves me. Oh well. Come on, give me a Golbat or something. Oh, beat battle, that works. My fans love me. I'm sure they do. If I could stream more often, I bet that would be helpful. You want to try and do a Nuzlocke at some point? It scares you though. You should do it, Becky. I want to be able to do one at some point as well, but that's not in like the foreseeable future. I want to finish BDSP, I want to play Let's Go, I want to play Legends Arceus, and it won't be until after all of those that I might do a Nuzlocke. You'll add it to the list. You need to prioritize Horizon Forbidden West first. Because now we can't shout out prom ahead without risking spoilers. The viewers will remember for you, Becky. I'm sure I sure will when I'm watching. Ooh. Oh my god, your friendship is high enough? Just as I was saying, I'm all alone, no one loves me, no friends. Golbat has a high enough friendship to evolve. Wow. Yeah, he heard me. He's like, I'm your friend, I evolve now. Crobat, the bat Pokemon, and the evolved form of Golbat. Having 4 wings enables it to fly faster and more quietly. It turns active when the night comes. Now I have a speedy boy. Yeah, Crobat is pretty fast. Or girl. Yeah, I'll get rid of Poison Fang. Yeah, I did say boy, because I forgot Nosty's a girl. Alright, so swap out Nosty for plugin. Cool. Still no Luxray. Yeah, that will probably be in one more fight, because I think it only needs like 100 more experience. 160. I was close. I've got a Pachirisu. You just realized I have no cam on today. I don't have a cam on any day, because I don't have a face cam. Pretty sure I did the day I was your part of the raid. No, I haven't, because I've never had one. There we go. Startail's evolving. Finally gonna have my favorite Pokemon. Lies? No, it's the truth, I tell you. My face is a secret.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Luxray! Luxray, the Gleam Eyes Pokemon, and the evolved form of Luxio. It has eyes that can see through anything. It spots and captures prey hiding behind objects. Now that that's done... Oh, Lofty's also level 23.
Look at all those chickens!
What chickens? Alright, I'll move you down there. And Lofty goes there. Cool. Ambrosia. Head back up. And I'll hang out in here. And I think that'll be the end for today. Feels so good to get back to streaming. Now I just have to hope I can actually stick to it a bit more consistently now.
That's what she said!
What? What? Looks like no one's online to raid. Well done for streaming. Thank you. I'm just so glad I've had people to talk to, so thank you all for just coming and chatting with me, honestly. It just feels good to have people to talk to. Speaking of talking to me, for everyone who's hanging out at the Discord, at the at the stream, not the Discord. There. There's a link to my Discord that if you want to come and just hang out in it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Fine, if you don't want to join it, then don't. Yeah, if anyone wants to join it, go ahead. I'm not sure it's entirely set up correctly, but yeah. You want to join, come say hi. There's not really anything going on there, but go ahead if you want to. And since there's no one to raid, I guess that's just going to be the end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow? Find someone? I'm looking and no one's online. It's like too early, like later on is when people start streaming. But yeah, networking. That's what campfire's for. like, people in Campfire do stream, but not now. Like, typically they stream later on in the afternoon. Anyway, I'll see you all next stream. Bye!